All right, so I'm going to be showing you this brand new AI tool that can literally run your Amazon KDP business, create your content, do keyword research, category, put your books in the right category, your books super fast. Also, they've built in the ability to reoccurring and consistent characters. If you want to use those in your books, you can build that in. You can automatically add affiliate links throughout your book. And you can also do a QR code lead generation where when people read your book, they can actually scan a QR code and then it will take them to a landing page where they can actually get a free lead magnet that the software creates for you automatically. And then you'll get their email address and then it could help you build your business, your future books too, and so forth. So you can see right over here, the person that created this software has made $558 from the software. They have a bunch of people using the software as well and getting results. And like right over here, Cynthia making her first royalties using the software as well. It's got 5-star reviews, another royalties right there. People putting this to use. Eric made $129 as well. So we're going to go and I'll show you this exact software. Before I do that, because of the platform that it's actually being sold on, I'm actually able to offer you a bonus. Now, these are custom bonuses. Now, I've been doing this for a really long time. I know how to create software and unique really good bonuses. I've made a lot of money, thousands of dollars on Amazon KDP, but more importantly, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with affiliate marketing. So I know a thing or two about the make money online industry and so forth. So I have these custom bonuses, a $340 value right here. Color Prompt Studio. This is the software that will create coloring pages for you. And then I have all these bonuses right here. They all have to do with KDP. They all are created over the last month. And this is like a Bible niche finder right here. It's a keyword research software tool for Christian KDP books right here as well. So you get 5 of these bonuses that all have to do with Amazon KDP if you actually decide to click the link below and purchase this product. Now let's go and take this software for a test drive. Now, a couple things right off the bat. After we create a book, this is what it actually looks like. You can create a video book from it. You can create an audio book from your book that it creates. You can go in here and download as a PDF, EPUB, download the cover. You can edit the reader magnet. I'll show you that. You can edit the cover. You can regenerate the cover. And then you have a book review right there, but check the book preview. But right here, if you push this publish EPUB right here, this is very important. All I have to do is add my cookies with a Chrome extension from Amazon. They're not breaking any terms of service on this, by the way, and they've been using this for a couple of years now. But essentially what you'll be able to do is publish as a draft and push run once you set this up, and it will actually take all your keywords and fill all that out when you're trying to publish a book on KDP. It will also put it in the right categories that the research tool finds for you. It will do all that heavy lifting of copying and pasting. If you know anything about Amazon KDP and publishing a book, it takes forever because there's multiple pages and all that you have to fill out. And this will do all that heavy lifting for you. All you have to do is log into your KDP account and check everything to make sure everything's accurate and then push publish, right? Flip it from draft to publish. And that's all you have to do. So that one is a game-changing tool that no other like AI book writing software that I reviewed and tested has. All right. So then now you have this over here, the reader magnet right over here as well. So you can come in here and you can add the bonus readers will get, you can the page, you can do all this different stuff. So you can upload a file, link to something, write it for me. You can choose a resource list right here for the whole book. You can write it for me. Boom, you just push the right button right over here. And we're inside of one of my books. I'm going to show you how to write a book here in a minute as well. But right here, this is something that's really, really unique as well that you're not going to find in any other, because there's a bunch of these tools out there that writes books, right? But this one has a bunch of unique features that a lot of the other ones do not have. And then this is one of them as well. So it's going to actually write that lead magnet for us. And I'll show you what this actually looks like. So this is a preview of what it will look like. Your free bonus is waiting right here. Someone puts their name and their email address in there and pushes send me the bonus. So the magnet is created right there. So it just created all this content for us right here. And then we can save this as a bonus, right? We can download it. We can remake it if we want to. And then you have your thank you page and you can have, this is what it'll look like inside the book. It'll be a QR code right there. And this is what it'll look like on phone. And so then all we have to do is just come over here and we can view this live, and this is what it'll look like, right? So people will scan that QR code and they'll come over here and they'll put in their name and email address, and then they will go and actually you'll be building your email list while creating books. And you could give these books away for free on Amazon KDP and just using them as lead magnets as well, which is super cool. So there's a bunch of other settings over here as well. But after that happens, right? So then you come over here and you can actually see that this is where your subscribers will be. And then you can export this as a CSV and go and upload it to your favorite email autoresponder software if you want to. Or even better, you can come over here into the settings area and you can add these right here: MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, Kit, MailerLite, and ActiveCampaign. And if you connect with your API key, then it will automatically be added to your list as well. So like I said, never seen that before. You can go and build a massive lead generation list by marketing your books for paid or for free. Now, when you come into settings, all you do is you put in your OpenAI key right there, your Google AI Studio right there, which are free. You can put those in right there, and then the software runs on using your API key. Okay, so it's a one-time payment right over here. And then I'm going to come over here and we can go into like some of the really cool stuff like character library. You can go and you can add a character with all these wizards right over here. And then it will create like this one right over here. It created this one, filled out all these prompts for me right over here. And then it created this consistent character. So now you have joy, sadness, anger, fear, surprise, disgust. You have all those that you could add into your book and it will be a consistent character every single time. They have the world library right here as well, where you can come in here, you can add a world. You can come through here through this tutorial right here, and even custom prompts right over here. Push next, and then it will create this world like it did right here for me that you could go and use in your books and repeat them. And this is great for series and stuff if you want to keep the world the same as well. And that works the same with the characters as well. So there's a bunch of different book templates right over here that you can come through as well. There's a media library, and there's a ton of training inside the software as well. Like there's dozens of videos on how to get started with KDP and do it the right way. They have a bunch of other Pro Suite training. So there are some upgrades. I do recommend upgrade number 1 because that's going to be the one that gives you the research, and it's the one that's going to give you the auto publishing feature, which no other tool like this has. So a ton of training in here as well. And then you have, I'll go over these final 3 right here, which are the flagship of the product, right? You can go into Book Factory over here. You can create a production run and you can write up to 20 books all at once right here. You can write 20 books. You just fill all this out right over here, drop down of who it's going to be for, what kind of book you want, conversational, all that kind of stuff, right? Put the author, you can choose how big and small you want the book to be. And then here's where you can add your affiliate links in here. You can just add links. You can add multiple links if you want. And then you go next and it will actually write all those books for you, which is cool. Technically, I recommend just writing 1 book at a time. So here's the books that I've created so far. But what you would do is you would start off with the research mode, and then we would go and we would add some research, right? And so there's all kinds of different things you can do. So I like to go, like 8, 24, 26. And let's just say that this is going to be, trending topics. So you have book title generation right here, and gap analysis, trending topics research. I really, really like this one, but you can go with the best keywords and categories for a book. So you'd put in your book that you already know you're going to write, but then now it's going to go out there and find the best categories and keywords for it. You have competition analysis, all kinds of good stuff. But the trending topics is really, really good because if we don't know what's actually hitting and selling and what's trending in the market, then we don't really know what to write. And we have a higher success of our book taking off and doing well if we actually do trending topic research, right? So this is my favorite one, right? So then you can come in here to the industry. We have productivity, we have fitness. Let's pick a different one. Let's go with AI. And I'm just going to say AI right there. And then we can go with last month. We can go with even the last week. We can go with the last 6 months, but I'm going to go with, let's even do this one for the last week. What's trending with AI? The content source, I like to go with all, and then target audience of general adult readers, but you can come in here and you can go and pick right here as well. But I'm going to go with just that and then push save. And now it's going to go out there and actually research our topic. It's going to do a bunch of research and find what's actually on the internet and trending so that we can come back here and actually know what we should write. So now it says that it's finished right here, trending topics. So we just go click on this eyeball button. And then we open it up, and then you can see we have AI agents for everyday productivity. It says that this is a high interest right here. It'll give you a bunch of information. You can run an instant ebook blueprint research, right? So it'll actually research this even further by clicking on this button, and it will open up and it will find what categories you should use and so forth. But we don't have to use that because we can also do that while we're writing our book. It will actually do that for us as well. So it gives us all this AI video generation. These are great topics. Multi-model learning, AI search and answer engines, AI for personal finance, like AI prompt engineering for non-technical users, AI for small business automation. So really, really good ones. You could take one of these, AI for small business automation, and you could go and actually research the market even further to see what stands out in that particular sub niche. So you can keep rinsing and repeating until you find some really good golden nuggets that you could go out there and write books, publish them, and actually get real eyeballs on your content, because you are basically doing gap analysis and you're finding demand that there is not a lot of supply for, okay? So I'm going to come back over here, and then you would just go and you would maybe copy this right here. So I'd copy that title. We'd go into books and we would create a book. You can create a book series right there as well, but you would just go in here to create books, and you would go in here and you could write up to 180 pages right there. But book, instant ebook, you can do a URL to an ebook, a video to ebook, a PDF file. But I'm going to go right over here. You can even create short reports and lead right there as well, but we'll just go like that. And we will put in we'll leave all that the same. And then we'll go in here to topic. We'll put that topic in, and this will get the book title and subtitles right over here. So I'll just go put that in right there. And then now it's going to go and generate a better book title for us and a subtitle for us. So this in here. So select this option. Cool. All right. So then now we have our subtitle, how to use ChatGPT AI tools and smart workflows to save time, cut costs, and grow your business faster. AI, small business automation, cool. Then you have your characters. So you could assign the world that we created earlier. You could assign a character right here that we have in here as well if we wanted to. That really works well for the fiction books, but right now we're kind of creating a nonfiction book. You can also put the context in there as well. You can put the author in there. You can say get keywords, right? So it's actually going to research based on our title and subtitle and find good keywords for us that we can use to copy over to Amazon KDP. We can put our book price in here at $4.99 right there. And then we can go into KDP category. So this is great right here too. You were using AI, we're just clicking a button. It's going to go out there and find the best categories to put this in. So we have innovation, business, and money, and technology and innovation. We have small business right over here. And then we have management right over here. So all that, and then you just push next, and then it's going to go and actually write our book. But we do need to put some more context in right there. So then it writes your book, and then this is what your book will end up looking like. So you have all these different options right here, but you just click on this book button, and that's what takes you to all these other things that you can do. The video book will allow you to create video of your book that you could go and publish on YouTube or social media. And that could potentially get you eyeballs and traffic over for people to pick up your book. You have audiobook as well. A lot of really, really good things. And that's where you can do the publish from here. You can publish this to Amazon KDP like that as well. So that's what it looks like. We'll come in here and just take a look at this one right over here. And I'm going to go to book preview. And this is what your book will look like. It's all well formatted right here. Nice, the formatting is great. There's no big giant paragraphs or anything like that. It's got a lot of bullet points, subheadings, and then there's your free bonuses waiting for you right here. Boom, QR code, and then you list build at the end of every single book. So like I said, you could actually take this if you really wanted to. Now you can make money obviously from this and sell these. You could run ads to your books that you're creating with Royalty Profits AI. But another thing you could do is you could create a series of 10 or 20 books in a niche and put them all, set them all at free. And then what you can end up doing is people just go and get your book for free. And then you'll have lead generation on autopilot because they're going to see that, and some people are going to click on that and they're going to go with their free gift, right? Another thing you can do is that if you enroll it into the Amazon KDP program, then basically people pay like $10 a month and they can access your book for that membership for free. And then you get paid for the pages that they read of your book. And then also you would have the opportunity to get their email as well. So it's a win-win. This is Royalty Profits AI. This is a killer tool in the Amazon KDP space that just just hit the market just a couple days ago. The link is below. And remember, you can get those 5 bonuses right here. I've got these 5 bonuses, including I think 2 of them are actual softwares. And so thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.